I've been recording every single one.
Oh
There'll
God,
be a
that's
record of our
horrifying.
ineptitude.
That's great.
Okay, so let's pick up from inside the tent.
I don't want to be in the tent.
You don't have to be, but that's where the interrogation happened.
I'm kidding.
The last time you guys were trying to hunt down, the last time we were playing, you guys were trying to hunt down the Emerald Eye to talk to them as to exactly why they had put out a, you had assumed they had put out a bounty on you guys for about 1,000 gold. No, I'm sorry, 2,000 gold. Turns out it wasn't the Emerald Eye, it was this group called the Brass Knuckle, who had put out, and you guys ended up fighting members of the Brass Knuckle, which were 4 robots. One guy dealing incredible lightning damage, and 4 little guys that you took out, along with a gnome man with half his face made of metal and a bright red eye. You later learned that man's name was Oisius. Oisius tried to run off, but Ianto chased him down and killed him, and Brennick hastily punched a Revivify into him, and you guys dragged him back to the Emerald Eye's location to interrogate him. Is all of this ringing a bell to y'all? Cool. As you guys learned from your in-character, you learned a lot of things from your in-character chat, where you guys interrogated him, including some kind of connection that between Brennick and this Oisius about something that had happened in Waterdeep, where Oisius and his men had killed a lot of Brennick's friends, not Brennick, Damien's friends. Yeah, I'm putting it in the chat for you.
Thanks.
You learned that in some way Boreas was listening in on the conversation. You learned that Boreas had one of the 7 seals you were looking for. And you learned that this organization's goal was to get behind the 7-sealed gate and use what was behind it, which they believed to be the corpses of the Tiva, to ascend to godhood. Well, ascend beyond godhood. There were some other things you guys picked up, but I'm not certain if you, the players, picked up that he was dropping hints. So...
I'll have to go reread it.
Yeah. You guys decided to kill him as he clearly tried to get his hands on honey while he was tied and bound in order to cast suggestion on one of you. Ianto caught onto it and sliced his throat up real good. And he's lying there, bleeding, still tied to a chair. The light in his eye is slowly fading out. Is there anything you guys like to do in this moment?
Where did you put the diamond? Is there any chance we'll get him back? We'll get it back from him?
What diamond?
Did you use to
Oh, it's
revivify
gone.
him?
It gets
It's
destroyed.
consumed.
Oh, it's not in his corpse now or something?
Yeah, it's in his blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I just want to
That's a
stare at the mechanical part of his face, not knowing exactly how our good friend Boreas is listening in, and I'll just end it quicker for this guy, and I'll like slam my spear into his mechanical side and break the eye and end it quicker rather than having him just bleed out.
Cool, it shatters into pieces, and you hear one kind of gargle of intense pain before the light fades out in his other, more gnome eye, not his robot eye. He's super fully dead. Durgil's there drinking his tea, watching you all. He merely stares and goes, "Are we done now?"
Yeah. I
Okay.
think we're
Probably.
done now.
I wanted to say a bokoblin, but that's not what it is. A boggle comes out from under his rope and begins parsing through the electric parts as Durgil continues to sip. I see, then I suppose, do you have any more business with me?
Are you gonna be square
These
with
parts, do they have any value?
No monetary value, but I'm quite curious towards the inner makings of how this eye operated.
I'm going to lend my hand to this. I am much
Cool.
the same.
Cool, you can either make an arcana or a, not religion, an intelligence check, whichever one you want to do.
I'll do Arcana, of course.
You kind of like kneel down under the boggle that's kind of piercing through things, and you begin to kind of make out what is essentially a tiny little, very small crystal that seems to be, in what you can tell, was refracting that red light through to a monocled lens. When you touch the crystal, it feels vaguely magical, but the magic seems to be dying out, almost like it was tied to Oasius's life force. Is there anything?
So I figured out what the crystal is.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to figure out? Or
What
trying
other
to
bits
discern?
does it look like he has?
Chunks of metal, bits of some kind of adamantium wire, not adamantium. No, I'd say adamantium wire. You see little gears turning, little vials of fluid that don't seem very valuable, probably some kind of coolant.
Ooh,
Okay.
cool.
I guess
Cool.
if he's gonna check it out some more, or if the boggle is, I'll keep rooting around for whatever.
Cool. The other two of you guys want to do anything?
Yeah, I wanted to just talk to our boggle boy, and I turned to him and said, "Are you guys gonna be square with the blues and the reds out there? Are you gang war, or are you gonna band together? What's the deal here? These guys are more of a threat to you than I think the other two gangs will ever be."
I suppose an agreement could be arranged if you would like. We don't necessarily get along, but I would much prefer anything to get rid of these strange newcomers.
They're
You see him kind of staring rather intently at you. I'm actually quite curious as towards your connection with them, Damien.
They sort of gets really uncomfortable and like sort of like stretching and like holding his wounds a little bit. They yeah, I had a run in with them back at in Waterdeep, you know, where I work. We were doing a patrol and in the woods, and they sort of came out of nowhere. The people above me covered it up, and you know, somebody died out there is what my point is, and some bodies, I suppose, is more accurate. But I don't know who they have on their side, but they're higher up than me, and I guess that's why. Part of the reason why I'm here, and get away from all that for a bit.
You can't tell his reaction because he's wearing a mask, but he sips his tea as he stares in silence.
Boggles have feelings.
Yeah, boggles of feelings. Vix, is there anything you want to be doing?
I'm standing, watching this all go around.
Cool. Durgil's kind of like, curious.
Oh wait, can I like? What's this guy? I'm gonna like try and read an emotion from this guy.
You're at disadvantage. He's wearing a mask.
Well, he's also a like what, boggles or something.
It's a bunch of boggles.
The butt position of two boggles makes a smirk, and you can tell he's amused.
Oh yeah, have we figured out that he's made of boggles? Because I put that in my notes.
He did. When you guys came back, he was reassembling.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, we did see him get his head cut off, so.
I did.
Yeah. While you're unable to tell, you kind of catch that he's staring in the direction of Oasius's corpse. But you can't tell what he's feeling.
Let's
Oh yeah, I do have something I want to ask him.
Go for it.
We observed 3 creatures in the sewers leading up to here. I suppose you could say they're similar to your situation.
He kind of makes an awkward glance and nods. He goes, "Yes, they are."
We refrained from engaging these creatures, but would you have preferred that we destroyed them?
From this, you can tell he's kind of emotionally unsure.
They
Those
seem to be suffering.
I suppose I still have need of them, is all he says. It's a long story, more closer towards my creation.
All right. I see that this is a touchy subject. I won't ask more.
He appreciates it. And then he starts to look at you guys. He mentioned something about seals and a book and a gate. I don't think I've ever heard. Well, I've heard the legend of the Seven Sealed Gate, but I've never heard a legend of a book with seals. Care to enlighten me?
It's a really good picture book. There's it's you know seals, dogs of the sea. They're very cute.
Are you trying to deceive
Yeah,
him?
sort of a joke more so than anything, but I'll roll it just for fun. See if he buys it.
No.
He is not amused. I don't enjoy my time being wasted.
Sorry, I'm just being near death makes me a little sassy.
That's a really weird reaction to someone dying.
No, me myself being near death. I'm in pain. It hurts.
Watching people die gets me a little sassy.
Get a little spunk in my voice, you know.
You surely understand why we were reluctant to let more people on about what we know about the books,
Yes,
considering all the trouble we've been through already.
I see. But obviously a modicum of trust must be brought between us if you expect me to work with you. Perhaps I could answer any kind of secret or question for you, and you could in turn give me some kind of intel that you have.
It's probably better for you, honestly, not to know. Did I tell you that Boreas guy almost evaporated us? Like, he's extremely powerful.
I see.
What? So you guys were almost evaporated. What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
true
Vix also
story.
doesn't know any
Yeah,
of this.
true story.
Vixaris is looking back. Actually, that's Christine's reaction, but Vixaris would be looking at all of you with just one eyebrow up.
Well, at least you could allow me to take a look at the book. Maybe I could help you out if I could see it.
I'll leave that one up to you, Ianta. It's not exactly my my specialty.
I mean, is this guy worth trusting?
The Blue Gang hired you, right, Vixaris? You were just like a freelancer hired by the Sapphire
Yes.
Echo.
There it is. Look at you with notes.
I pulled it from the memory banks.
I don't know. I
Sure,
guess
this is who hired me. I'm very
I'll make an
familiar.
insight check.
Cool.
See if try to glean what this guy knows or thinks about the book. I guess, or would be willing to double process. Oh, that's a 3.
I don't
okay.
really-
You don't think he would double cross you, but you're not able to tell exactly what he might be able to glean or might be able to offer.
Damien at this point is gonna say like, look, I don't. As much as you've done for us, and in not killing us, we've been on, we've just met, and the only thing that I believe
Yeah.
you have of value besides not killing us and not opposing us is perhaps for our friend Bevy here. But I mean, I think that's the only thing that we need at the moment from you.
We've already had too much eyes, other than our own, on the book, I think, for now.
He sighs and goes, "Very well. I suppose all the musings I had are what this now deceased gnome know. Do me a favor. On your way out, please dispose of him in the sewer." And he begins to sit down in his chair.
How much will you pay us for that? I'm not a garbage collector.
We
Make a,
could use his chair.
make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Like, he's bleeding all over the chair, right?
He's bleeding all over everything.
Okay.
He sighs, goes, "What is it you would like to dispose of in exchange for disposing of the body you killed?"
I don't know if you want me to take the trash out. give something good.
Uh,
Whoa!
ah.
Who are you, my husband? No.
Rest assured that we do not all share the mercenary tendencies of our compatriot here.
He sends 3 boggles out from his feet, and they go begin to pick apart in the metals of the robots in the outside part you left behind. Yeah, they rip a Tesla coil out from the electric robot, and bring it to him. I promise you a magic item in 3 days if you get rid of this body in my stead.
Damien like snorts
You
like,
didn't trust
what the
him?
fuck? Oh shit. That's awesome.
I don't know if I trust this guy.
It's literally carrying him over
Yeah, 2
like
feet.
2 rooms away.
You see this muscle tone? I've worked very hard to achieve it. I don't like to pick up larger things. Fine. Cheap. And then, oh wait, no, Damien, you're strong as fuck.
I don't know if as fuck is an accurate denomination of my strength, but I will assist you.
Alright. Fine. I'll lift him up and carry. Fine.
Wait, should we
Fine.
just, do we want to, let's poke through everything first and make sure he's got nothing of value.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright,
Also the robots?
yes,
Does
exactly.
it look like
yeah.
anything
Specifically,
salvageable
Yeah.
from them?
Ianto pulled the crystal, or the crystal out of the guy's eye. That's sort of the stuff we're looking for, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna cross.
Roll
Yeah, I'm
perception.
gonna cross myself and cast guidance, and I'll do the thing.
Is this perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Not quite as good at that.
Not good.
10. I also hit a 10.
Vix, are you doing anything?
I mean, I don't want to, like, keep investigating or anything after 2 people rolled.
There's like 6 bodies though.
Oh! Yeah, I want to investigate the shit out of these dead people.
Roll investigation.
Don't feel
Investigate some
too
stuff.
bad.
Natty one? Oh.
We need to hit 3 rolls.
All right, I'll say there is a 40% chance or something good on him.
High
40?
or low?
Yeah,
High probably.
I'm rolling. Okay, I'll roll high.
Yes.
Oh, there's something good on them.
Nice.
I don't know what I just did.
As you pull in, you kind of see nothing of the minor robots, but you do see the big Tesla robot had a much more strong electrified diamond in him. There's a little bit of lightning going through it. As you touch it, it actually kind of gives you a little bit of a static shock. You think you might be able to sell for a good 60 gold.
Yeah. Electric diamond.
I just watched
Does it
these.
look like if we handle it carefully, it's gonna retain the energy?
Make an Arcana check.
As we're ripping it out of it. Yeah, this is sick.
You guys are like looking, and I'm standing back watching.
And you
You're
see
like,
your moment.
there.
If you sit with it for a day, maybe you channel its energy. Otherwise, you could just sell it off.
We've got time.
I mean, how much is 60 gold for where we are right now?
We're okay. We don't need it immediately. We can take a day to chill with it also to see what it does.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let Vix take it because we're not paying her.
Yeah, you aren't paying. Speaking of which,
As you guys are leaving, Durgil kind of gets up and says, "Wait, 1 moment." As a boggle comes with a much less crudely drawn net pendant with a green eye on it. Should you need to talk to me again, merely find a boggle and give them this. I will find you.
I don't know you, man.
I grab it.
I'll take
it. Me and Anto again fight over something to grab. It's gonna be a running meme.
And you guys are free to head out if you take Oasis' body.
Yeah, if they promise a magic weapon, I'll drag the poor guy to the sewers.
I kick it. No. No, I'd like to fireman carry it. I'm gonna show these losers that I can
Make a
carry-
strength check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a little gnome body.
Okay, yeah.
What now?
You're the exact same
Yeah,
strength
keep
Keep
as
it
yours.
over my
God.
shoulder.
You fling him over your shoulder one-handed.
It's a medium-sized dog.
It almost like falls behind, but she catches it. Yeah, it's your paladin.
That makes sense.
Cool. You're back. You're coming back into the sewers. Is there anything you guys want to do? Or want to fast forward back to the surface world?
Is there anything where we didn't explore besides the boggles that you mentioned we shouldn't kill?
Put you back to the
Let's
sewer.
see. So this area down here was Boggleton, that we're not supposed to kill these things.
Yes, that's Boggleton. There was some space here. You didn't investigate down here, and then there was some space here that you didn't investigate. But you've done what you've come to do.
I'll definitely want to poke around these sewers because I love dungeon crawls. But I'm gonna, while we were chilling, I'd like to do a prayer of healing for everybody just to make sure we don't just die randomly. So
This kind of
Cool.
looks like
it would
a
take
poop.
10 minutes, so we would just chill for 10, and everybody gets 13 HP.
Does
And
that? I guess that could be like part of the short
I'm actually
rest.
gonna do it on as a 3rd level, so I'm gonna add a D8 to that.
But you roll a 1.
Probably.
Okay, all right. 18 hit points. That's
I
not
just
bad.
don't really have anything at 3rd level that I need, so I'll take the 5 HP.
Mm.
Do we still have the plus 10 to maximum
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
from
yeah.
before?
I think I lost those already.
Yeah, I mean, would we get them back from
Yes,
that
they are.
deal
They are.
if we
If
go
you go
over?
over your basic maximum, aid still applies
Nice.
until DM Ben says it's been 8 hours since I cast it.
It's not been 8 hours. It's been like an hour. Okay. So you guys are where you are.
All right,
Show me what you want to do.
moving south. And is this water still fast flowing?
Yeah. I mean, it's
And
still
we
the
can
exact
still
same thing.
walk on this walkway.
You would actually be able to, where you are, immediately get onto the walkway. You wouldn't need to go through the water.
Damien's just sort of tired, so he's just trudging along, eyes peeled for anything interesting. He's also
Cool,
looking
make
for
a
another way
perception check.
out in case we need to come back down here and see the green guy without worrying about all this crap.
Cool. Make a perception check.
Hey,
You hear a. How should I explain it? It is a chanting. But it's not a human chanting. It's more like a guttural sucking of air. Call of Cthulhu-esque style chanting.
oh shit. Okay.
It kind of runs up the back of your skin, and you're a little like, ugh, something not good is down that way.
Hey,
Which way are we
Vixaris!
talking
Hey,
about?
this way to the left of me.
What's up?
Do you know anything? You know about these sewers, right? You live around here.
I don't live in
No,
the sewer.
like in this city.
Oh, that was good.
You moved to the city.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been here a couple weeks, months.
Insert amount of time
Maybe I'll
here.
tell you how
Yeah.
long.
Fair. Is there are there like demons in the tunnels? Y'all fucking hear that shit?
Wait, is this the way we came from,
The
or
opposite
what?
direction. I'm exploring further.
DM, do I know?
Oh,
You can make a history check with advantage since you've if you've established yourself as being from Armenia.
I mean, I'm not like, I don't know exactly where Vixaris is from yet, but she's sort of a traveler.
That's
wait,
fine.
am I able to listen for this language, whatever it is?
I'll recreate it. I'll recreate it in a whisper to you.
Do a performance
Hell
check then.
fucking
You gotta do a performance check.
Yes.
Critical,
It's like
critical.
Did you literally roll a crit?
No, I rolled a 15.
No, that's good enough. Okay, yeah, make a history check on that.
It's more about the gutter, like the clicking
Yeah,
at the back of the
Ianto, if you want to
throat.
figure that out.
Wait, do I not recognize the language? Is it
It's
not
sort of like
Elvish, Primordial, or Dwarvish?
It is not. It is none of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my fucking.
Um,
languages
My
on
12
here.
didn't do anything.
Would you roll 12? You heard of people getting dragged into the sewers by a cloaked figure. No one saw its face, and if you saw its face, you would die.
Yeah. I don't know, not really demons, but some creep taking people.
We can investigate it, but if there's a fight coming,
I mean, we're beat up for
Sure,
sure.
shape
we
are
should
we?
throw
We
the
can come back.
trigger happy child at him, right?
The perfect abductee.
Seems like she can. Vix looks at everyone's eyebrows. Seems like she can take care of herself.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I'm happy to take care of this now. I still got my spear and a little bit of magic, but I'm also fine with coming back later if you guys aren't up for it.
Let's doesn't hurt to investigate a little and then. head
Yeah, I'm
out.
doing fucking great.
And Shoko has a million spells, so.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on.
Should I sneak forward? Where are we?
Oh, if you'd like to, yeah. I hear. I like point ahead and I say, I hear the gargling shit up here. And I point down this,
Gargling.
like the gargling language that I just tried to imitate.
Okay.
Why the fuck does Bevy have hentai cheese? The
Oh,
tentacle cheese,
yeah!
that's right.
The tentacle cheese. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hey, it
Wait, do
turned
we
out
still
to be.
have that?
Jesus.
Yeah, he
You
still
guys
has it.
milk something?
He gave it to Durgil, and Durgil became his
Oh,
friend.
that's great. I was just so taken aback because I just saw that I was in inventory and I was like, wait a second.
He bought cheese from a guy who he didn't understand the language of, and so he got hentai cheese.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. You creeps.
All
Okay.
right, Vixaris, you have dark vision.
Yeah. I'm a half elf, yeah.
All right, give me a second. I gotta get me some tokens.
What's supposed to you idiots to come down here after you were nearly dead?
Yeah, I was like, oh, they're gonna want to do a long rest. This is gonna be RP heavy. Nope. All right, we're just gonna use
how's Vix
kobolds.
doing?
Did you?
Hmm?
Yeah, make sure you guys add your 18 HP.
I really think it's just like Damien who's like near death. Like everyone else is actually doing pretty
That's
good.
Bevy was
Kyle,
pretty
for sure.
hurt too, but the heal actually has him doing okay.
Oh, I was not great, but I'm doing better now. I'm not
Also,
like
who's controlling the
child.
other characters?
I have him up if you want to take one, whatever works.
I'll play Bevy. I haven't played a monk in a while.
Sure, I'll close him so he's all yours.
Oh crud! Yeah, you guys might die with this. All right, let's see what happens.
Well, you don't know what I'm doing. All I said was I would like to peek in and then leave.
Yeah, you see two hooded figures. They seem to be staring, hunched over, staring down at a third figure. And you're beginning to hear this. Make a stealth check, because you're within 60 feet at this point.
Sounds like my dog throwing up in bed.
What's their passive? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. They don't seem to react to you. Actually, it looks like
They're just hooded figures?
Ianto might also be within 60 feet of them. So Ianto, I need you to make a stealth check. And they would see the light, wouldn't they? Because is the light up or is the light not up? Damien.
Who's light?
Damien,
Yep, that's me.
is your light up or is it not
it would
up?
be up, but as soon as I heard the gurgling, I'd cover it immediately.
Cool. All right, Ianto, you also think that they may not hear you. Here, I'll reveal it. I used kobolds because I don't have tokens already, but those are hooded
Shoko,
figures.
I'm holding behind me because she's a child.
And what's... You said there was a third figure?
Yeah, it looks like maybe some kind of corpse. From what you can tell,
So it looks dead.
it looks dead.
I
They're
back
over.
up. Ooh.
There we
I'll
go.
back
That's
up.
better.
And I would like to summon everyone to come into this little area. And I tell them what I see. It's weird. There are a bunch of milky white creeps in hoods.
You didn't actually get a chance to see their face. You only saw the hooded figures making the weird slurpy noise over the corpse.
I could.
They were trying to make new age music of some sort.
Oh, they're fucking brewers, micro brewers. I understand now.
Microbrewers. Yeah, they were definitely hipsters.
Oh, I forgot to mention Christine. Here-ish, the water seems to be rushing out in a certain direction. You think maybe this is near an exit.
So to get through there, we would need to exit. I don't know about how you guys feel, but you guys aren't paying me, and you know, I don't really know if this
You
is.
don't think the child snatchers or the kidnappers have loot?
No.
Why not? They steal people.
Children
People
have
have
no
things
money.
on them.
Yeah, buttons and
Money.
copper.
You'd be doing the city a
What
good
kind of-
deed, and there's probably some gold in there. I mean, we can come back tomorrow.
That's something a cop would say.
I don't know. It sounds like this is the quick way out of the sewer, and frankly, I'd much rather not be in here
I don't want to
anymore.
have to jump across the fucking water again. I mean, I'd rather just walk around. But I also don't want to get beat up. I'm happy. Shoko, can you just take care of this for us?
Yeah, Shoko, you look like a good shield.
Small child, I'll hold you as my shield.
The 14-year-old sorcerer who's missing an ear. Yeah, she's a great shield.
Look, Shoko here is very good with large explosions.
Well, there's a chance that whatever it is they're on, that's lying
Oh,
on
could
the...
be alive still? That's fair. And I'm out of
Yeah.
diamonds.
I mean, sounds like they're making some sort of weird noise, so probably, I don't know, consuming their soul of some sort. Oh yeah, can I use my divine sense to tell what is over there?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
You have to get a little closer, but you could have done it back when you were sneaking.
let me see how far away I have to be for it.
60, I believe.
Yeah, I think
You were
it's
close
60.
enough for sure, depending on how close you're sneaking.
I just want to see like what I can smell.
What does divine sense give you again? Remind me.
Undead, fiends, and fae, I think. Just like location. There it is.
But you're not able to tell like the level of power. It's just like
No, just like if there's-
it smells deeply of undeath to you.
Okay. Go over.
Yeah, keep burping.
All right, friends. I fucking hate undead. I hate a lot of things. Undead's one of them. They are definitely doing something over there. I don't really care if that thing's alive or not because it's going to be undead pretty soon.
Alright, then,
Does that hate include wanting to destroy the undead, or simply avoiding them?
I mean, they're taking children.
You don't know
Probably. I mean, they want Shoka.
that.
she was the ideal bait. We heard it.
Yeah, obviously.
You know what? The range of Fireball is exactly 60 feet.
Firebolt. You
Yeah.
Come over here, Shoko.
Fireball is like 150, dog.
Oh,
Is
Fireball, rather.
are you guys deciding she's gonna fireball?
I mean,
Yeah.
if is this thing, when I got my natural 20, was this thing moving at all? Alive, unconscious, dead? Did I see it? I don't have dark vision.
It was super dead.
Super,
It was super dead.
Wait.
if it's
Okay, here's a question for everyone. We're in water, right?
correct.
So how likely is it that this thing is going to be immune to fire?
Super tiny.
Okay.
My undead stuff says my education indicates that undead burn.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as
All
I
right.
know.
Let's take the chihuahua off the leash.
All right, let's end the campaign here, folks.
Yeah, that's what's about to happen. All right, cool. First thing, you'll get your surprise round with your fireball, but then everyone will need to roll initiative.
I mean, I can't do anything either.
Does my 21 stealth allow me to get further or closer to them?
Just kite them,
Sure.
kite them.
Yeah, how close do I get to go?
Oh, were there any weapons on them at all? Undead. I mean, undead screams like melee stabbing, but
Yeah, you didn't see any weapons. Sorry, what were you asking me? I'll allow you guys to place yourselves as you see fit, and then we'll start. But anyone who's not Ianto or
Vixar.
Me?
Vix will have to make a stealth check. So Bevy would have to make a stealth check if he wants to get within 60 feet.
Well, this would be 60, I guess.
I'll put myself at the edge here. You can choose where Bevy goes. I'll roll for Shoko. For initiative, not for Fireball.
I'm gonna delete this Bevy then, because we got 2 Bevies.
Oh, Bibby can move really fast. I'll keep him outside
Well,
of...
he can't be over here because you have to hop the rushing waters, right? So it's got to be on this side.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they're a monk.
He also ignores
Yeah,
difficult
it's-
terrain, so I don't know. It's
Yeah, they're like
That's
made of
fine.
hopping.
It's fine. He's a rat. Sewer's like his preferred terrain.
that's true.
That's
I'm telling you, he
That's
said
racist.
Yeah.
fine.
He said I was part of. You said I was a sewer person. I'm done. All right. Oh, you need me to roll something. Where am I?
I have a channel divinity and 1 second level spell slot. Let's fucking do this.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You
Oh,
guys
why
are.
did we do that?
Wait, initiative, right?
Oh, what?
What?
I didn't know that we only had one. Someone had 1 spell slot left.
I got my
Yeah.
ass beat.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
You guys are about to die. Just like a heads up. Let me know when we're
Ben has
ready.
literally said this 6 or 7 times that we are about to die.
We run.
We can just kite him. You can fall back and shoot him.
I'm
as
down
we go.
4 HP from the max with aid, so I'm
Okay.
feeling
Yeah.
kind of confident.
I'm the most hurt.
All right,
Everybody
well-
else seems to be all
Oh,
right.
I only have 1 spell
Look, I'm gonna be
slot
burning
You're
shit
gonna-
for Shoko all day, so we're good.
You're gonna learn quickly that you're still gonna want to
Okay.
run. All right, cool. Well, you guys get a surprise round. Actually, I'll give it to Shoko, Vixaris, and Ianto
Yeah,
in
that's
stealth.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll just roll the fireball right now for you.
Cool.
Oh
Wait,
hell yes!
God damn
Good
it.
damage.
I think they both fail. However, as Fireball clears, you actually see black flame kind of protruding from their skin, protecting them from the fire damage. It doesn't seem to do as much as you
Fuck!
think it would.
Oh fuck
Nothing
you!
in my studies. Nothing in my studies prepared me for this.
Oh. fuck.
So, what is that, 16 each? That's still pretty good.
It's 32 damage total.
Oh my.
They look kind of hurt.
I like how you asked the question, do undead do begin as fire? And I'm like, yeah. Dave's like, no, what the
Yeah.
fuck? They're just
I was
zombies.
like, we're in a really watery place. I feel like this is not gonna do.
I
what
mean,
we
your
want
question
to
was,
do.
does the sewer water protect them? And the answer was no, this other thing
This
protects
is
them.
the weird. Alright, let's fucking go. These things are gonna rip us to shreds. Let's do it.
All right, Ianto and Vix, you still have an action.
Yeah, I'd like to run.
I mean, it is your turn.
You do you.
I'm gonna launch. I mean, I don't really want to give up my dagger.
Sentimental value.
Are we running?
I ain't
We
running.
just launched a fireball. We can kite these boys.
Oh,
Damien will die.
what's a kite?
Kiting is a gaming term to attack and back up as you like you sort of
Oh, okay.
like you fight. It's like a fighting retreat.
I don't game. Sorry.
Let's
okay.
go get Durgil. He'll help us.
Hey, who has a BFF necklace for him? Ask him to get his ass out here.
Oh, I'll use.
Oh wait, I'd like to throw the dead body at him, at this these people.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That'd be at super disadvantage. It's a 25-pound body.
25 pounds.
It's a gnome. They're like 25 pounds.
Let's see. What was my strength check?
Okay.
19?
Yeah, you're gonna chuck a 25-pound thing 50. Really?
I'm sorry. No, I don't mean to be this player. What's wrong with me? I gently lay down the body.
Into the sewer.
Yeah, into the sewer. Just watch as the water just starts like building up. I'm like, oh god, it melts with this giant body on my or this gnome body. And I would like to see, I need these daggers. Everything I have is not gonna come back to me.
You can just dodge.
What's my
Take the
slot
dodge
level?
action if you want, or
Level 6.
Well,
ready and attack.
I need to run and then dodge. Okay, so I'm gonna run back, I guess, over here
Okay.
and take the.
The dodge action.
First, no, this is our surprise round. I'm sorry. I have to decide so that I die with knowledge. Okay. I'm going to throw a dagger at this one.
Okay.
Why not? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Sorry.
Is that a that's a straight roll? Because how far is a dagger?
2060.
You do have surprise, so.
20
You're hidden,
feet.
so it'd be a
So I
straight
would
roll,
like to
right?
get. Oh fuck.
That still hits.
Okay. So this one. Let's say this one.
Okay,
Green.
that hits.
So 15 hits, and I would like to add Divine Smite. My last Divine Smite. Goodbye.
Great.
So 6, and then Divine Smite.
Plus a
Whoa.
D8 for
Also,
undead.
sneak attack.
And sneak. Oh wait, no, it's not engage. Oh wait, because I went first. Okay, and that's 3d6. Right.
1d6 because you're only level 2 rogue.
Fuck.
And then roll
Oh!
a d8 additional for undead on your divine smite.
Damn. All right.
Dang. Maybe you won't die.
6 plus 3, 29 damage on green.
Okay, the dagger, as you throw it at first, doesn't seem to do a whole lot of actual damage to this thing. It seems like it might be pretty resistant to non-magical damage. But then all of a sudden, that divine smite pins into that dagger and explodes into the arm. So it takes 6 piercing. Did you roll a d? Okay, takes 6 from your sneak attack and your piercing.
Yep.
So it's down to.
And then 14 with my Divine Smite.
And that kind of
17.
blows a big chunk. 17, and that blows a big old chunk out of him. He looks pretty hurt now.
Oh.
Gotta do math now. Okay, yeah. But he's standing. And Ianto, you also
Oh.
get an action.
Would I still get surprise if I attacked him? Or advantage?
No, surprise rounds don't give you advantage. I don't believe it just gives you the free attack, right?
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
to play this game.
Yeah.
I guess I'll cast Hex on him.
Cool. Who are you hexing, green or red?
Which one got hit? It was green.
Green.
right?
Yeah.
Hex and... Hold on, I have to look up what Hex does again. Okay, and then I'll attack him with Firebolt.
Cool. What does the hex give him? What is it? Just an additional to your attack?
Yeah, and disadvantage on a
Ability checks of his choice.
on ability checks of my choice. So I guess strength. Not that it
Okay.
means anything.
Cool. All right. Roll your attack.
Hell fucking yeah. Allowed to use-
Oh.
oh, you don't have any other cantrips. You have your book cantrips, that's right.
Ah, fuck, I forgot to move. God
Holy
Great.
fuck,
Ooh,
that's
nice
good
fire.
damage.
Hold on, Hex.
Oh, an additional 2d6.
What level's my slot? I keep.
Oh.
Your
whoa.
slot is level 3.
Okay.
Is there hex damage due to this?
Yeah, it's just 2d6 though. It doesn't upcast at all.
Yeah, what now, Ben?
Oh, it's just
Just
D6.
kidding, please-
Okay.
please
I
don't.
thought it did more damage
No,
at
it
higher
doesn't
levels.
scale. It's rough. So 6 necrotic and 25 fire.
There's a
You think
couple-
as an undead it would be immune to necrotic damage, but no.
Just
Whatever.
poison, my man.
I'll back up
Um,
15 feet.
So that's 31. The fire damage is halved once again because he's resistant to fire damage. So that would be 12 plus 18. Cool. He's not looking real good. He's still up though. Like he's looking like a slight push would take him out as you blast the other shoulder off of him.
So that's my turn. Is it my turn again?
And now it's your turn.
I move back up 15 feet.
Hold up, give me 1 second. Not you, Ianto, but Vix, on your turn, something's gonna happen to you. Okay, cool.
Fuck you. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I worked with my coworker. We always just say "fuck you" to each other. So I'm sorry. It's just like in my head right now.
I'll throw another 5-volt at him.
Cool. Misses.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you got your crit.
Oh,
You're good.
shit,
Bonus action, Shillelagh, and then I'll back up 15 feet again.
Cool. Now it's their turns. I think I decided this is the red one. This one's gonna shamble forward 10 feet. Look up with its hand covering its face. Yeah, because it's got 30 feet, but it's in the water, so it's a difficult terrain.
Sick.
Alright,
Can we see their faces now? What is it?
Did the fire burn away
They're
their
covering
robes,
their
or is the
faces.
no, their hands are covering their face, but you are beginning to see a big purple slimy skin with very long black fingernails.
Ugh.
They seem to still be covering their face.
them?
Oh my
All of a sudden, this black flame that he was using to protect himself begins to pulse, and it kind of creates an aura around 5 feet. Yeah, and it creates an aura all around. Vixaris, all of a sudden, a piece of the black flame gets on your hand, and your skin begins to like fester and burn from it. You take 5 necrotic damage, being within 30 feet of this guy.
Fuck!
I'm wearing gloves.
Oh yeah, your gloves of thievery are burned.
They're invisible.
And then all of a sudden, Vix, you kind of look at your arm and you're putting it down, and then you look up and his fingers begin to freeze, and for eyes you just see these giant black holes begin to stare and try to suck you in, and I'm going to need a constitution
Oh
save from you.
no.
I don't consent. Don't consent. Saving throw or just
Con saving throw.
con saving throw? Oh god. Bye.
Yes!
R.I.P. Ooh. Fuck yeah.
You take half this damage.
Oh god. Why?
As its withering gaze begins to
Oh shit.
fester into you, and you take 10 necrotic damage.
Are these
You
death
take
knives?
that.
And now it's this guy's turn.
Oh cool.
And shambling, he's still gonna move forward 15 feet, which I think is like there. And activate his aura, so you take another 5 necrotic damage. But this time he's gonna actually, this guy's
Wait.
gonna do the same thing.
How am I in both of their auras?
30 feet.
How
Their
long?
aura is 30 feet.
Oh, okay. 30 feet.
But their gaze is 60 feet. You can try to avert your eyes. You feel like on your turn, Vixaris, if you stare directly at these things while you're this close, you could die instantly.
Oh,
For sure.
fuck.
Hmm.
This one's gonna stare down the tiefling that just blasted it with a firebolt. So I need a con save from you, Ianso.
Oh boy.
Don't kiss it.
Don't kiss it on its mouth. As it does the same thing, its hands begin to. You still take half this damage.
Oh.
11 necrotic damage. As you're desperately trying to get that withering gaze away from you. And that's their turn. Vixaris, you're up. You feel
Again?
ever.
Hey, bro. Why?
So, Christine, like I said, you feel like if you, on your turn, continue to stare into their eyes, you might need to make another con save, but you can choose to avert your eyes, at which point you will not be looking at them and any attack will be at disadvantage.
Yeah, cool. I have some bad news for everyone. I don't have like any.
Anything
I don't have
ranged?
anything ranged. Yeah, like I've lost one dagger. I only have one more dagger.
I can hand you my
mean-
light crossbow if you want, but that's a dex-based thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me just. I think I could whip him.
If you get
Step one step
here,
forward, and then you're good.
yeah,
Yeah.
you step one or two steps forward.
Right there, and you can whip
Just
that
one step forward.
Whip
one
at
step forward,
disadvantage.
Whip that bitch. Sorry. Whip it at disadvantage, Christine.
Whip that bitch at disadvantage.
That misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
You're not looking and you can't see and you don't hit it.
I'm looking fine.
You want to look at it? We can play that too.
No, I don't want to look at it. God. Let me see. I would like to run back. I don't get bonus action.
Yeah, I think you do
Bonus
actually.
action is second level,
you-
yeah.
Yeah, you can dash as a bonus action.
Bye. One,
You did your job. You're good.
yeah.
The thing is, these guys don't care about AC, so my heavy armor means fucking nothing.
I'm just gonna be back.
Did you want to?
They would have been
Want
different.
to grab my crossbow
You would have to-
as you're running by?
You have to jump across the water to make it on the other
We can just
side of
retreat
that.
here.
Okay, I'll be right there. Yeah, and I turn to Damien. May I have your cross? And that's all I can say. Can I borrow that? I point to his crossbow.
Yes, I never use the thing anyway.
Alright. That's my turn. Thank you, everyone.
Shoko,
So, at this range, if Shoko looks at them, is she gonna die?
you have to be within 60 feet.
On their
30
turn,
feet.
right?
No, if you are within 30 feet of them and you look at them, you will have to make a
That
con save.
sounds fucking terrifying. But she is going to quicken another fireball
Oops,
just because it's the only AoE she has for some reason. So
For some reason,
it's the best AoE.
we know the reason.
Anyways, there's another fireball as a bonus action, and as her action,
What's her save?
it says it up there, 15.
Red saves, green does not and is annihilated.
Green's gone.
Green's
Cool.
gone.
But
But red only takes half that to what? 13? And then have that again to 6. Because it's resistant.
And then she's going to, as an action, cast Ray of Frost. Hang on, let me just check Twin Spell real quick. But here's the first attack. I might do 2. That misses.
That misses.
Let me see if I get a second one for the twin, if I can do it. I've never played it, this guy before.
Wait, whose bevy is that?
I thought
Oh,
that was
right,
your
no.
bevy.
Bevy.
Yeah, I forgot about the cursor thing. Never mind.
That's it. That's her turn. I marked off the 2 sorcery points. And she will, I guess, slide back a little bit. Fuck, that
Cool.
usually works better! Alright.
Is that
alright.
your impression of Shoko?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Damien, you're up.
Damien, will simply, do I need to hand her my crossbow or anything like that?
She can swipe it off
Looks
you.
like
It's
on my
fine.
bag or
Just
whatever,
give me-
yeah. Sacred Flame it if it's in 60 feet. I believe it is, yeah. Dex saving throw 15.
Oh my god, we might.
Dang,
have
you guys are rolling like
Very high
vamp
damage.
for this
very high
damage. Dex saving throw.
I think
He
makes it
actually
right,
succeeds
yeah.
that.
So he doesn't take
Yeah.
any damage. He isn't slowed, so he can move 15 feet. Maybe like 20 feet. I will slide back, making more room for my allies.
Cool. Bevy's up.
He is short rest,
He
right?
is short rest. He has all his short rests back.
He is short rest.
I loaded him up already. I did his healing and the.
And you can bonus action to dash as a monk?
Yeah, step of the wind.
Okay. And how many attacks does Bevy get?
2.
Well, he takes 5 damage for getting in the aura, but if he can either choose to look into the Bodek's eyes and take 2 attacks normally, or avert his eyes and take 2 attacks with disadvantage.
Let's see. What was Bevy's instructions?
Punch shit.
Be stupid.
Yeah,
Okay.
punch shit, yeah.
No.
Not that stupid.
Regular
not death
attacks.
stupid. Wait, not
Cool,
death stupid. Not
alright,
death stupid.
Make a Constitution
He's
save.
literally gonna die. It's just a 12. It's not a +2. It doesn't have bless.
Oh! As Bevy gets it close to him, the Bodek puts one hand on either shoulder and stares deep, and Bevy drops to 0 hit points.
Wait, what?
He is not dead, but he is dropped to 0 hit points unless he is immune to the frightened condition.
He actually might be. He's a rat thing.
I don't believe he homebrewed it, and I don't believe that he gains immunity. He gains a
Wait,
special.
that means he stops
What about
before
monks?
30 feet, right?
Don't monks
Yes, within 30 feet.
Okay.
So he'd be
so
there.
over here.
abilities?
He does not die, but he is. Yeah,
Wow.
he's at 0.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Like
You
that.
gotta listen when the DM says things.
I mean, I know about. I figured out that it would hurt, but I didn't know it was instant.
He said death.
Okay.
He said you
Alright.
would die.
I think
He
it
used his
wasn't
words
your
to tell us
character.
that.
You guys watch as Bevy's like, I got this, and he runs, and the Bodek looks at him and collapses into a pile.
Wait. Oh no! Wait. He can turn into his rat piles.
So I will tell you that that's actually a lot weaker than you think it is, because if he turns, he's not dead. He's at
We
0
can
hit
heal him,
points.
Yeah.
But if he drops to his 3, he can't be healed, and if one of them dies, he's
Okay.
perma-dead.
We'll leave it as is.
Wait,
now.
what?
We'll leave
Yeah,
it as is.
it's actually not as great as you think it is.
Well, they can.
I
I
don't
sell
don't
know.
know.
it.
Can you explain this ability?
So he has a special ability. I'm not sure if he's told you guys about it yet. When he drops to 0 hit points, instead of having to deal with death fails and death saves, he can instead drop to 3 non-sentient piles of rats that can only move. If they last a minute, they automatically come back and Bevy's back with 1 hit point. However, if one of those rat piles dies, Bevy can no longer reform himself and is dead.
Would he have figured out that looking at this thing is the bad idea?
I'm gonna say it's done at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're up.
How far am I from it?
What are you, 35 feet?
I mean, at least it wasn't your
Okay.
character.
You know, that's true.
Silver lining, huh?
I was hoping to get a stunning strike
Yeah, I
in.
know,
Could
I
have been
know.
great. I'll use my bonus action to transfer the hex to it.
Okay,
That's how that works, right?
I think so. I've never actually had that.
And
Kite it.
hold on. Gotta look up Hunger of Hadar.
Give it disadvantage. What did you give it disadvantage to? Strength checks or wisdom checks?
He said strength.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
Well, it doesn't affect the saving throws. I was just wondering for like passive perception versus hiding and stuff.
Okay, it's 20 feet, so I'll cast Hunger of Hadar here.
Do you? Oh yeah, warlocks get their spells back on short rests. Yep, go.
Yeah. Wait, would that hit Bevy?
How big is Hunger of Hadar?
20-foot radius.
Yeah, it would.
Does it matter? No.
He's just a bunch of rats.
I'll cast it here then.
Cool.
2, 3, 4.
Do me a favor, draw the circle so I can see it.
4, 5, 6, 7. I hate drawing circles here.
You live such a tough life.
Just draw a square. It's a sphere is basically a square. It covers all the same shit.
Yeah.
Um,
It doesn't, like, it's the same thing when it comes to blocks. I read it.
2, 3, 4. Here. It's probably bigger that way. I mean to the left, but it doesn't matter since it's just there.
Wait, you have it on.
And you wanted to. It's hitting Bevy though. I'm
Fuck.
assuming you want that.
Yeah.
You moved your guy. Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to move him back. He was there.
Yes. Yeah.
Basically, move it right up to where Bevy is so that he doesn't get hit, but maximum slow on this one.
Okay, cool. I understand, and we'll try to move back, but whatever, it's fine. I understand that it ends like here.
So,
Okay.
Hamza Vidar, is he blinded now? Can we see him?
Yeah, we can't see him.
Oh,
Do I make a save?
On my turn, if it starts its turn there, it takes 2d6 cold damage and dex save, or it takes 2d6 acid.
Okay. Well, it's his turn now.
I'll
So
back
what
up
is-
another 15.
Cool. So what does he have to do, or is he just able to move?
he takes 2d6 automatically and then a dex for 2d more. Is that what you said?
And it's also difficult terrain.
Double
Mm,
difficult, baby.
he has dark vision, but that don't mean jack here.
I think it's specifically,
magical
Yeah,
darkness.
I think it specifically says.
All right, cool. So difficult terrain doesn't stack, I don't believe, correct? Or does
I
it
don't
stack?
think so. The only thing that, yeah, I don't think so.
It doesn't stack. It
1,
can't.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's as far as he gets. He can't see anything. His aura is gonna start to envelop Bevy though, and I think Bevy takes a death fail. So
Fuck.
gotta be careful there.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it creatures?
It's any creature within 30 feet takes 5 necrotic damage.
Okay, could you make that dex save?
Yes, I can. He makes it.
All right.
Hold on.
But he still takes 2d6 anyway.
2d6 what?
Cold.
Okay. Oh, well, you can't see what's going on, so maybe I'll explain when he comes out of the thing. Are you within 30 feet at this point, Vixaris?
Are you?
No way.
No, you're not. Okay, cool.
Sorry. I'm very concerned about my character right now.
As you should be.
All right.
Did I
And that's
just fucking heal. I didn't just heal it, did I?
you don't know. Vixaris, it's your turn.
Can we see it?
Nope.
20-foot sphere of blackness and bitter cold, so to put within range less of the duration of the void. I don't know if it's well here. DM's interpretation.
I would like to.
Hold on one sec, let me read this. You open a gateway to the dark stars, a region 20-foot radius, blackness and bitter cold. This void is filled with cacophony of soft and whispered. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate this area, so no, you can't see it. Creatures flying
I
within
feel
are
like it's
blended.
for them, not for us.
The void creates a warp in the fabric of space, and any creatures. No, I would say if no light can
But-
get in there, magic or otherwise, no,
So I can't see it with my
No.
dark vision.
no.
Well, you do have advantage in attack rolls if you choose the right spot.
Oh my god.
But we don't technically know where it is, so.
I'm gonna feel
Okay.
so bad if Bevy dies.
Oh my god.
Oh right, none of you can heal right now, can
Hey,
you?
I got one,
Oh.
baby. Don't you count me out. I saved one for this
Just a
level of
second.
stupidity. I healed Bevy up to full, and you lost him 51 HP in a single moment.
Hey, to be fair, he was doing like the dumb thing.
As per Meg's
Can we
instructions.
cancel the session now? Does it count?
Yes.
All right. Vixaris is just going to try to. Okay, she's going to cross the stream. One. Wait, two.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Yeah.
And
You can dash though.
yeah, I know.
Oh right, you probably still have your lay on hands, don't you?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
hell yeah.
I'm going to dash forward because that's my bonus action, right?
If because of your rogueness.
It's a 6.
But fuck, I'm gonna be like right there, and I don't have like a lot of hit points. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of look at the sloppy monk body in front of me and like
This sack of potatoes.
yeah, and 5 lay on hand. 5
So
points.
give- Cool. He's back up to 5. He's conscious again.
Okay.
You are within the aura. 5
And
necrotic.
back 1.
Cool.
Yeah,
You are within
You
the
can
aura.
actually make it back this far.
Cool. This far?
Yeah, I counted your spaces. That would make 12 for you.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. But you did go in the aura and take 5 necrotic.
Cool. Now.
Shoko, your turn.
Oh, hell yeah. I think all my spells require sight, so that's a cool thing that happened.
You can still see the space in front of it, but if you're not careful with the AoE,
There's
you
no
might hit
AoE
Bevy.
that's ranged here, is the thing. It's just fireball.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I gotta read these spells. One creature within range. Oh, maybe I don't need sight for that one. I'm assuming I need to see a target to use a spell, but
If it specifically says a target that you can see, then yeah.
most of these just say a creature within range. I'm not sure if that's a bad copy paste job or.
Wait, do you
What are you
have
talking
any more lay on hands?
No.
Okay, because it's 5 damage, right?
Yeah. Bevy starts his turn. He's gonna
0 death saves.
back to 0.
If I do the rat thing, then would the piles be able to
It
run?
would die immediately.
They would die immediately.
Oh.
Bevy was the one person who probably should not have done what he did.
I'm just checking. So Acid Splash 5e. Choose one creature within range or 2 creatures within range within 5 feet of each other. It doesn't sound like I look. It's up to you. I understand it's pretty unreasonable to be like, I throw it and it hits it.
Hold on.
Acid Splash is the one I'm specifically looking at.
Babadoo within range. I'd say you'd have advantage.
That's fine.
I would say
It
I
would
would
be
give them
advantage
advantage
on
on their
save,
deck
yeah.
save. Yeah.
Magic Missile I can't do.
Is that what you wanna do?
I'm just checking something real quick. Before it disappears,
also
how we could run, yeah, of course. But that's too
Yeah.
easy.
You could also hold the action.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's true. Okay, no, that's a good call. I will bonus action attempt to Acid Splash it, spending a sorcery
Cool.
point. So save with advantage. Makes it.
It makes it.
And then as a bonus action, not a bonus, a full action, he'll hold a 2nd level magic missile. Or she will.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's not right. That's not right.
I'll ignore it. Damien, your turn.
Fuck. I could heal Bevy and he can run. That's probably what's gonna have to happen. Healing Word's what, 60 feet? I have too many spells open right now.
I think so. Yeah. Just say yeah.
I'm gonna do it 2nd level Healing Word to make sure it doesn't die immediately.
Do you have a level? Oh yeah,
That's
you
my
do. You have a
last
level
one.
2 and a level
That's my
3,
last one.
and that's it. And you're magicked out.
All magic.
Fuck.
He gets 9 HPs, so he won't die immediately.
Cool. He's at 14.
That's my bonus action. As an action, I will hold a sacred. Actually, let me see if I can do it when he's. Nope, creature that you can see. I will hold my action and step a little bit into the water here, so when he pops out, I'll sacred flame him.
Cool.
Wait, is that to Bevy?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I forgot. Actually, Bevy doesn't take the 5 until turn, so Bevy doesn't take the 5. Might be.
Yeah, you're
Should I
beat.
just save it then until somebody goes down again? Okay. Yeah, I'll save it in that case. So don't worry about the healing word.
Okay. Okay.
Wait,
Bevy's
when
turn.
did they take the damage
On the
then?
things.
Yeah.
I think it's. Yeah, I think it's on the thing's turn. I think I've been doing it wrong, but whatever.
Okay. In that
Whatever.
case, Bevy's gonna get up and...
Dip, 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 dip.
You're alive.
Alright.
It's fine.
We're very close to death. Whatever.
Shoko's
Yeah.
fine. Shoko's got 51
Fine.
HP. We're fine.
Shoko will just go in there and stare at it and fall down to 0.
You just gotta aim for its toes. Magic missile can target toes, I hear.
Alright, is that Bevy's turn?
Yeah.
Ianto, you're
When
up.
you round up, movement or down?
What do you mean?
Because he's got 45 feet, and half
So-
of that would be an odd number.
I've ground down. But he shouldn't be in difficult terrain.
It's he had to stand for prone.
Oh, yeah, take away, what is that, 5 squares?
2, 3, 4. Okay, so have to be here.
You have key to dash, my dog.
Oh yeah, I haven't spent any of it. All
And
the
you
way
also have an
through then.
action to dash if you wanted to use that or throw something towards it. Well, you can't see it, but
Oh, I guess you can just dash as an action. I forgot.
Yeah, cool. Is that his turn?
Yeah.
Ianto, you're up. Your Hunger of Hadar is ripping this thing apart.
slurpy, slurpy.
So it's up to here, right? We decided.
Yeah,
And
so he's...
which means it can get up to
1,
here
2, 3,
with
4.
its full move, unless it dashes, which it can do.
But well, I mean, then it can't stare
1,
at
2,
us
3,
though.
4.
The aura is fine. The stare hurts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it gets to here.
I'm gonna think real hard if I have anything I can do.
So in this aura, we'll get hurt next turn at least. All of us could get hurt if it charges forward with its action, but
Amount of spell slots.
Cool.
you're the warlock without Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah. I guess I'll try to attack at a disadvantage.
Cool.
Wait, would you? Is that allowed? Using a cantrip on.
Depends on what the cantrip says that you need to be able to see.
Sacred Flame specifically says target you can
It
see,
usually does.
but the Acid Splash didn't. It might be saving throws versus attack rolls. I'm not sure.
No, object within range.
Cool, it's an object within range. You're just at disadvantage for the attack.
But he's also blinded, so does he have advantage?
No.
Damn it!
Rule lawyer denied.
It's totally fair. I can't see
11.
shit.
11 does not hit. You fire it into the darkness, but you're not sure if it does anything. You don't think you hit him. Is that all?
Oh wait, Shoko
I'll
needs to be over here.
walk over here.
Cool.
and
It's its turn. Does it take it at the start of its turn or the end of its turn?
at the start.
Cool. Another dex save then.
Yeah.
So it does not get advantage. Why am I doing 2d20?
Wow.
Makes
fuck
it.
you,
Come
not getting
on.
eaten by the
God.
acid.
Still takes
That's
the cold.
still 5 cold damage.
Cool. As it comes out, you see the remnants of the cold damage being pushed away by its black flame aura. It looks like it might also be resistant to cold
Okay, that's
damage.
not bad. As long as it's not healing it.
1, 2,
As soon as he
3,
appears,
4.
a bunch of
Sucks.
magic missiles lance out and hit it.
Cool. That's fine.
So this is gonna be what is second level? 5 darts? 4 darts. 4d4
4.
plus 4. 14 force damage.
Yeah, it definitely puts some holes in him. He's standing, but he's starting to
And
look pretty
now
hurt.
do a saving throw for my Sacred Flame, please.
Give me 1 second. 20. Yeah, okay.
It succeeds.
He makes it. So okay, it makes it to here. I think. Are you defeat?
Just Vix.
Yeah, I get it. 5 damage. I'm not dying.
5 damage to you. As Shoko's not within 30 feet, right? Cool,
There's
but she is.
blood spurting from my
She
eyes.
is within 60 feet, so she does need to make a con save for me.
Gaze range. Yep.
Yeah,
She's
it's
gonna
gazing
fail.
its
She's
eyes at
fine.
her. Cool, she takes half this damage. That's 13.
How dare you?
And I think that's all it can do. Go ahead, Vix.
Don't look at
How
it.
dare you talk to us like this? Like we're not about to die.
Look, we've got one of them dead. It's fine. It's fucking fine. We're fine. Everything
Oh.
is fine.
Oh god, is it fine? Mm.
How you doing, Vix?
How are you doing? I'm not telling you, you sadistic asshole.
He
Alright,
might
I
be.
can just
was
look it
gonna say
up.
He could just look it.
I know. Okay. I have
Oh,
a whole
alright.
spell, 0
Wait, you
spell
need
left.
to be within 30 to. I'm reading the description of the creature.
Ah, that's evil. Stop that.
Yeah. For Death Gaze, you need to be within 30. For Withering Gaze, you need to be with 60.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Plus, the DM could have edited
Alright.
the stats.
Yeah. Reality is what I want it to be, John.
If I want you all dead, you'll all be dead.
You will all die. I want a new party.
With
Fuck.
more strippers and blackjack. Sorry, it's blackjack and hookers, isn't it? It's a bad. Yeah.
With blackjack and hookers.
Are you whipping him, Vix? Are you gonna whip him good?
I don't think I'm close enough to whip.
But you could if
You gotta get in the
stepped
water.
Forward.
Yeah,
Or you could run
I'm
down
done
here
with the
if you really
shit
feel
water,
it.
though.
Oh wait, no. That's not right. Look, the shit water's already in your boots.
Yeah,
it's true. These boots are ruined. All right. Stepping forward. 1.
2, technically.
Are you averting your eyes or are you looking at it?
I'm averting my eyes because otherwise I'm dead. It's time to whip and run.
Cool.
No,
Doesn't make it.
Okay.
fuck. 1. Oh
Fine,
wait, back up to what? That's like all my movement.
That's 3.
No.
So 1, 2, and then 3
3.
step back.
4, 5.
You still have your bonus action
Can
dash, so you can.
There's nowhere to hide, right?
Not really.
Okay.
I should just lightning lure it and end the party.
Bring it closer, please.
I was actually thinking I should like run. I should have run this way and like gone to the darkness to avoid
Just
attack.
eating the damage.
Yeah, I mean I already have the damage. I have all that damage, so
Look, you need to stay in
Um,
range of me because I have the one spell that can heal you at range.
I know. I think I'm the lowest too,
Yeah.
so I'm just going to
And I think Bebby's the lowest because he didn't get that extra 14.
Well,
He's
yeah,
only at
Bebby's
5.
at 5, yeah.
I'm gonna kick Bebby now. I think that's all my movement.
You were what?
For some reason, I still think it's okay for me to be between the monster and the rest of you.
You can get all the way back here
Can
if
I
you
move-
want to.
Okay, I'm moving all the way back. I'm moving right back there.
I'll protect you. Wait, no, JK. I'm
Just remember,
Look,
Vix, we're
I
not
am-
paying you, but you do hate this thing.
Shoko.
Yeah, you aren't paying me, so I'd just like to dash out. I want to leave this party.
Magic Missile level 2 as a bonus action. I'll use the Quicken. Boop, boop.
Cool. Do it.
4d4 plus 4. Not good damage.
Oh. You hurt him.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. Acid Splash as an action.
Oh, he fails.
7 acid damage.
Takes 7 acid damage.
Finally.
Oh, sorry. Wait, he's resistant to acid. No, he's
I
not.
knew you were gonna say that shit.
That wasn't even. What is this monster?
I'll tell you when it's done.
So she's going to
Hate
get out
him.
of the way a little bit and move into the caves here for us a little bit. But that's her go. My go. I guess just Sacred Flame that asshole. Yeah. It's gonna...
That's all you got.
Fuck yes, finally.
Hey,
8
he
radiant
fails.
damage.
He's looking pretty hurt, but he's still standing.
I'm at 40 HP. I feel like I'm probably doing better than most. This guy can slide forward 30 feet.
Yeah. Go in there. Punch someone.
I will actually step forward.
Cool.
That's it.
Bevy.
Oh. See, if I put Bevy in there
Dies.
to try. Oh wait, no, I
How
can't.
far are dart's
'cause
range? Is
it's
rat's
5.
range? How far can you throw a dart?
Throwing rat.
I think-
2060.
So 60. So he can
2060.
be within 60, toss 2 rats, and then back up. At disadvantage, of course.
Yeah.
Is there a limit to the number of rats?
I'm assuming
And
he paid for
attack-wise, yeah.
darts, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I had just assumed that he's just. I never really tracked that anyway. I don't even
I
track
can't stunning strike with the melee with range
Nope, has to
attack,
be a
right?
melee. Has to be a melee to stunning strike.
Yeah, I was hoping to stop it.
Yeah.
Because,
How hurt does this monster look?
He just ate 2
are you
magic missiles. Ate 2 fireballs, 2 magic missiles. Sacred
bunch of hunger,
Flame,
Hadar.
Hungers of Hadar.
He's looking pretty. He's looking on his last leg, but he's standing. He's a CR6, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, okay.
I'm
we're
not
gonna be okay.
asking.
Oh wait, they're both CR6s. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
We probably should.
That's why I was like, you guys
Yeah, we
might
probably
die
should
if I
have
do
died,
2.
fuck. Ooh.
yeah,
Hey,
it's not worth the risk. I'll have Bevy move here.
All
I
right.
guess
You can throw 2 rats though, and he doesn't get difficult terrain.
Fine. Toss 2 rats.
And he has 45 feet of movement. He can get all the way in here still.
Oh yeah, it's able. Okay. I guess I'll throw 2 rats at it.
Disadvantage.
Double disadvantage if you're counting.
14.
Plus doesn't apply.
No,
plus
11.
doesn't apply.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Advantage.
Hey!
Oh, that hits. That hits. Yeah. Do that damage.
5.
The rat gnaws at his thing before burning and dying in the
3,
necrotic
4,
energy.
5.
but it it dealt some damage. Not as much as you think it should.
The non-magical rat. No.
Ianto, your turn.
And I'm able to attack it with a firebolt at non-dis. Would it still
Yeah.
be disadvantage?
No, you can see it. It's not a disadvantage.
Well, but you have to avert your
Okay.
gaze or die. So.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to
Oh
avert
no,
your gaze.
no,
so
I'm
yeah,
sorry. No, he's out of the range. So
I'm
Yeah.
at 60,
you're
so
good.
so you're good.
Sorry.
You can do it
I'm
normal.
confusing the ranges.
Normal Tom Banana Pants. Cool. Roll for damage.
And add your hex
and
damage.
I've still got hex on it.
Cool.
4 fire, 6. No, it's just the 1 necrotic. You don't double the hex. Sorry. The hex.
So tell me how this happens, Ianto.
Wait,
It's only 5
dead?
damage. So
Or
It's still
we're
enough.
dead.
good.
It's still enough.
Thank God.
Had 2 hit points. Tell me how it
I
happens.
guess I have one hand kind of over, like, my face, peeking through 2 fingers. I point my other hand at it.
I imagine I lose some hairs.
As it's shambling towards you, having as 2 fireballs, 2 magic missiles at 2nd level, been in your Hunger of Hadar for 2 turns. It's nearing death. A rat was nibbling at its throat a second ago, and you finally hit that last blast that just chops its head straight off, and it's dead. All right, we're gonna take a break so Ben can go to the bathroom.
No.
All right.
Too
Keep
bad.
break and drink break. Go go go.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Be there. Be
Oh. Babe? You bring me water?
Hi, Anthony.
Ben says hello. He said hi, Ben.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. How much? One sheet? That's great.
Praise God for dirty water.
What?
The sewers. That's the only reason we survived that fight.
I guess, yeah, because it couldn't get up to you two real close.
I can't wait to tell Jacob how you almost killed his character, John.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys want to see a picture of what this thing looks
Yeah,
like?
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah, because you're a cheater.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Posting it to TSSG notes. Link to the image.
I do it a lot. But do you notice?
I will admit that I do it
Oh,
too. so
Bodex.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, mainly I just get pissed off when somebody doesn't read the description correctly. Especially when it almost killed us.
Hey,
Yeah.
This one was
I've
correct.
done it before. I fucked you guys over with some
don't
stuff.
you start no. Oh.
I was trying to warn you guys, be like, yo, this thing's dangerous. But all right, go ahead.
No, I don't. I
Alright,
no,
I
I
guess-
literally, I was like, yeah, Ben's warned us 6 or 7 times that we probably shouldn't do this and we might die. But I believe in us.
Yeah, you believe
honestly,
in us.
honestly, your saving grace is the fact that Tyler forgot he could cast spells.
I don't know what he cast though. Did he even do anything?
He usually just hides out and is invisible in the background, and I'm like, okay, you're doing it.
It's
Cool.
Shoko's spell list anyway.
Magic missile, sleep, charm person, thunderwave, hold person, fireball, haste, revivifies on here for some reason.
Wait, what?
Is Revivify a sorcerer spell?
No, it might be on the spell list for the death
No.
guy though.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's got rude of him not to tell us though.
Yeah.
I don't think he has enough spells. One,
I mean, it would
two,
be an
three,
interesting
four,
in-character
five,
moment if you die.
6, 7, 8. That's true.
What's
that's
up?
true. And Shoko takes the diamonds and does it. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't think he has enough spells. Let me look up the sorcerer. This.
He's a level 6. Well, Ty's not as great with
Tracking.
rules in general, really.
Level 6, he should have. Oh, 7 spells known, so he's actually on point with that. He knows 5 cantrips. Acid, minor illusion, ray of frost, dance on the chalk and grass. Those are all good.
Dang, sorcerers get a lot of spells.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, cantrips,
Yeah, I
not
was gonna say
spells.
they get like shit for cantrips. I mean spells. Shit for spells.
Like 5 cantrips at level 6?
Level 4.
Dang.
even.
Are we all back?
Yeah, we've been back.
Okay, cool. The last Bodak kind of falls down onto the ground in a heap as you all take a deep sigh of relief. What do you want to do?
Investigate that shit. Take down your tentacle.
Make it-
horn.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
I'll cast guidance on Vixaris as I rest and make sure nobody else dies, and by making sure I stay alive.
Your hand is slimy.
Yeah, I wonder fucking why I'm sweating so much.
Oh, I've dropped the spell, so.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to just kind of, I guess, perceive and then investigate.
Cool.
Perceive.
Choose guidance for one of those two if you want it.
Oh, what's guidance?
1d4
Gives
if
you
you want
advantage.
it. It's 1d4.
Yeah, I want it. Fuck yeah. I
Cool.
want it.
At one point, you could tell this Bodak was probably a human. Maybe something went wrong. It was a villager of Army Nest. Something wrong came what came. You can roll an
Give me your
investigation.
secrets, bitch.
What
Looks
about
like
this corpse that we saw.
Are you investigating the corpse as well?
I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna head over there after, but he
Cool.
had to beat me to it.
Ianto, on the corpse looks to have been a noble person. Their skin's actually rather silvery. Kind of got a little bit of a shine to it. You don't think that's because they're dead. You think that this kind of creature might have silver skin. As you look closer to it, it seems to be an elf of some kind. But you've never heard of elves with like shiny silver skin. There is a fancy ring on its finger with the insignia of a fox on it.
Ring.
I'll take that.
Cool. You think it could actually? It's pretty ornate. You think you might be able to make a chunk of change for it, pocket it. Vixaris, you find not really much because most of its skin, this Bodak skin, is rotting. In fact, as you touch it, you as a paladin are like, ugh, gross.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, you said my
I'm
hand was
done.
slimy, huh?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
In case this thing is starting to turn into one of these and it's gonna come back to life.
Make an Arcana check to see if you think that happens.
Oh, I'm not gonna check. I'm just
Start
gonna
burning
smash
it,
its
yeah.
head in with my the
Oh!
spine of my book.
Cool. You do that. It's a little decayed. As you look, you think that maybe they were.
You got out.
What? Oh.
They were
can't hear you,
trying.
Ben.
They were trying to suck the soul out of it as you look into its head before you smash to bits, Ianto.
Oh, well, you praise Helm. We saved a soul today. Sick.
I walk over, close the. This person's dead, right?
Yeah, they're super dead.
It's a child.
It's no, probably an adult.
Okay.
Why do you want them to like drag children into the
No, that's what
sewers?
you said.
The-
That's what you said.
Yeah. so
Oh
we
no,
died first.
they drag people.
Children are also people.
Oh
Ben,
yeah,
what the
children
fuck?
aren't people.
Yeah. How dare you, Ben? What are you gonna tell Drew Miracle?
Shut up.
So we've looted it with a ring. There's nothing else of interest down here that we can see. I'll do a quick perception and then I guess investigation if I see anything worthwhile.
Yeah. Does mine like?
I mean, the-
6%?
The clothings on the elf seem to be rather valuable, but they're also soaked in sewer water and on a dead person, so you don't imagine you could salvage them.
Prestidigitation is
so
an
are
amazing
we,
cantrip.
so-
I hate this place.
Anyways,
Alright, let's keep going down this corridor
look
that
around and
we
I'll lead
worked
the
so
way.
hard to clear out.
Sorry, what were you saying? What were you saying, Damien?
I'll lead the way with that perception, I guess. I'll investigate as we go.
Cool. We're actually at the end.
Perfect.
Hold on, give me a second. Can you guys see that? Did I view it right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can see
This
it.
whole area is
Yeah.
illuminated,
Yeah, it actually that's the end. This is. There you go.
Wait, isn't it a way out?
Yes, it is a way out. As you guys go a little bit in, you start to see sunlight. As you get closer, you realize that you're actually like slightly. If I pull you back to the Armina maps, give me a second.
Now we can go sleep.
Perhaps a bath first.
Are you guys on the Armina map?
We are
Because for
not.
some reason mine's not. Roll 20. Do what I demand you do. Give me a second.
Now we
Does
are.
anyone have prestidigitation?
It's just, yeah.
Or are we gonna have to do actual laundry?
For some.
We
Uh,
are back on the Armina map
so-
now.
yeah. So you guys remember you were in towards kind of the center of town. You find yourselves more towards kind of. No, I don't want to enable Fog of War. That's why I can't make things because I had Fog of War up. You guys find yourselves actually more towards coming out of here. It's a long walk as you come out
Which
to the
part
water.
of the city is the workshop, the guy's workshop?
Whose workshop? The Roscoe's.
Yes.
Roscoe would probably be somewhere around here, on the other side.
All right. I guess this is it.
Oh yeah, thanks for all your help.
Yeah.
Did you were there to help us out? The Scarlet, the Sapphire Echo hired you, right?
Yep.
You're pretty good. Do you want to be hired on in a more permanent aspect? I know the sewers weren't the greatest place for us to meet, but
Yeah, it was horrible. I never want to go to this again.
but I did enjoy the
know,
way you blew up the undead guy. That was good. So
Yeah. She looks at kind of the gloves on her hands. Well, they're in. I guess I owe you a little more of my time.
You also, Vixaris, you're still expecting payment in the magic item from Durgel.
Suffice it to say, not all of our fights have taken place in sewers.
in fact, I'd say most of
Great.
haven't.
I mean, the last one was a crypt.
Castle,
That's not a sewer,
castle
but
as well.
No. Yeah, there was a castle.
no, the vampire
Yeah.
crypt.
Oh, I mean that's not too bad. I hate undead though, and that sounds messy and sticky. I mean, yeah. I'm waiting for payment from that dude, and I guess
Carrying that body, hard work.
24 persuasion. She was like, "No, you're gonna pay me, dude."
Yeah.
Well, we're staying at insert name of inn here.
Gibbons Armory.
Yes. He's a laugher, so
Sure.
and I'm going
We'll
there
see.
now to sleep and wash my clothes. So
Great.
I suppose if you're going to travel with us, we should clue you in as to the nature of this book that we found.
Where'd you find this book?
That is a
imagine you
longer
guys-
story.
I'd imagine you guys are probably having a conversation as you walk back to Gibbons
I want to
Armory.
make sure
Vixaris.
anybody,
Right.
obviously keeping an eye out for boggles and eavesdroppers.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Roll perception.
I'd do bad this time.
Yeah, you try to look. You're not certain if
I'm
you're
fucking
very
tired,
good about it.
man.
I mean, we're on like open road right now, right?
You're out. You're on the edge of the city, so your entry points are here, here. This is kind of a farmland, so I wouldn't go through there. And Gibbons Armory is located right. Actually, Gibbons Armory is actually right here. So he's right on the edge of the
Oh, so
city.
we
Yeah,
like
we'll take the long
insert
way
it.
around, so we're not in the city,
This is what we'll
right?
do.
So we can walk.
Let's all
outside of-
clean ourselves. Fix. She motions to her ruined boots. Replace the things we need to and meet at your hotel. Around late dinner time.
Tomorrow, like dinner time tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, then breakfast. I guess. First feast.
What time is it now? It's gotta be
Tomorrow.
late, right?
Yeah, you guys spent a lot of the day in the sewer.
Ugh, yeah. I need to do my Vixaris thing.
Cool.
I'm not a.
I'm sorry. Roll for Vixaris
Yeah.
things.
What is that? What do I roll?
I don't know.
Sleight
Oh,
of
yeah.
hand.
All right. So you guys are saying you guys want to take a long rest and then back up at Gibbons.
Sure.
Mhm,
Cool.
yeah.
Anything anybody wants to do in that long rest that's not just like straight up going to bed?
Is there like a bathhouse in the city?
Sure there is. Yeah, you can spend 2 silver to go bathe yourself.
I'll mark off 2
Vixaris
silver
is
for that.
definitely going to. Just going to go to a meaty, like what's it called? Mid-range.
Yeah, I won't go straight to the inn. I'll head for the workshop, see if what's his name, Roscoe, has any updates.
Cool. He seems rather. He's how long? Book only a day, right? Yeah. He seems kind of still in it. He tells you to go back to. You might have more information. Ianto, since it's just you, you actually insight check.
Ooh.
Insight, you said?
Yes, insight check because it's just you.
Ugh.
All you notice is that when you walk in, he stares at you incredulously for a little bit, but you have no idea why. He tells you to come back tomorrow. He might have more info. He thinks he might be able to pinpoint the location of the next seal.
Oh. I don't suppose you'd be willing to work through the night.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
With my assistance.
Still at disadvantage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This statement, he looks at you, and this statement confuses you, Ianto, what he's saying. He goes, of all people, that's an incredibly cruel joke to say to me. And then he kindly asks you to leave and come back tomorrow.
Kindly ask. Sorry.
That's an incredibly cruel joke, Tiefling.
Aw.
And Ianto, you don't, both John and Ianto do not understand what he's talking about.
Alright. I guess I'll... Well, I don't have a book anymore to investigate, so...
Wait, where is that right now?
I don't know
Oh,
what
he
I'm gonna
has it.
do over the night.
Because you're going to stare at the wall or watch the boggle.
Write some notes, dude.
Yeah, Damien and Vixaris, do you guys want to do anything other than bathhouse
I
it
guess I'll
up?
just brood.
Yeah, pretty brute.
Oof.
No, I just wanna. I think Damien would probably pray to Helm for guidance and just sort of be like, questioning his beliefs to ensure that he feels like what he did was right, kind of stuff like that. No role necessary or anything, but I just.
Sorry, give me a second. Can you say it again for me?
Yeah, just Damien would probably be like, praying to Helm for guidance and like approval of his actions to see whether what he did was correct, or whether he was, you know, way out of line doing what he did, that kind of stuff.
Sorry, I got a text message.
Good.
I don't think Helm would respond with you in anger for what you did. I think Helm would respond to you in understanding. Helm seems to tell you he's put you on a path and he wants you to follow it no matter what comes, no matter what needs to be done.
And Damien goes to bed feeling extremely tired, but clean and, like, reassured.
How do I whisper again? I always forget.
/W and then the player's name. Or whatever.
Oh, I
it's
know, I
in
could
there.
hang around the bathhouse like a weirdo.
Oh, Bathhouse episode. It's an OVA.
Let's RP that filler.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, actually, I guess
It's just
she's
gonna
the
be
bath-
Hanta.
Yeah, is it unisex?
Sure.
All right, great.
There's no laws in this town.
Sure.
There's like beasts and like similar, not like beasts, I guess, but like everybody's got like a third dick or whatever because they're like the rejects.
Cool. I didn't know that most people had 2 dicks.
Wait, what? You didn't know that? I was gonna say arms at first, but I was like, nah, dicks is better.
Okay.
But we did see somebody with like 3 arms. There's a guy that laughs forever, literally forever.
Oh.
You grew up here,
Okay.
Vixaris, so you're used to all these weirdos. What's weird about you? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll ask
Vixaris
Vixaris
would know.
why she's here and why she's and what her weirdness is.
I guess while we're walking. She stares at you blankly.
Are you a fucking cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Yeah. I'm here to see the sights.
Oh, so you're not from here originally?
No. I don't have a third penis or more nipples than necessary.
Oh, so just the regular 4.
To be fair, I'd be surprised if everyone we've met also happens to have multiple genitalia.
It was hyperbole.
Mm.
I mean, technically, Bevy has multiple genitalia.
Maybe he has
Yeah.
enough to tell you for all of
All
us.
he is genitalia.
If you think about
You're
it.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Or is it Bevina now? Oh, we don't know that. No, do we know that?
It doesn't matter.
I think it's still Bevy, even though he's now.
It's a pretty neutral name.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Bevy doesn't have to have a gender. Yeah, what are you guys doing here?
Searching for the seals, as you may have overheard me blabbing about pretty frequently.
Oh, yeah, the water
Well,
dogs.
at
Yes,
first
the
we
water
only
dogs.
really knew that the book was important, and we were looking for more information about it.
Hmm.
Well, now that we know that Boreas is after the seals, we can't stop
Someone
now.
rolled something.
You know, don't fucking. It's a secret shit. Not from me, I swear, it's not me. But Boreas is going after the seals, so we can't stop now. Not after how he literally almost killed us. As I like to say, evaporated, because that lightning fucking hurts. You know, I still shock myself from time to time. You know, like static charge.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Did you
I've
ever have
never
static
had-
shock as a kid?
Yeah.
I don't. That doesn't have anything to do with this conversation. I thought it.
We got a bug zapper at work. Anyway,
Cool story.
thanks.
All right.
we
loud.
sleep, long rest.
Yeah,
Cool.
I guess. Yeah, she's gonna. She's, checking out things that interest me, and this place has always interested me. I mean, you guys know I've worked with the what are they called? The
Sapphire Echo.
Emerald Eye,
No, Sapphire Echo.
Green Eye, brown
Sapphire
eye,
Echo.
I know. I
Brown eye. I hate you.
Sapphire. I hate you back. Sapphire Echo. My business can put people around me in trouble, so best we don't talk about it out in the open.
Oh, what a coincidence. Mine tends to as well.
Yeah, Helm. Helm. You seem like you love Helm.
Yeah, I guess actually what would be pretty funny is if my shield of expression is actually just Helm's face, or like the what Helm represents, you know, like what people think Helm looks like. That'd be pretty cool. Helm is where the heart is. Exactly. And also, he's right here on my
Yeah.
shield. Look at, I can make him smile, and I change the face to smile. I can make him frown. I make him frown. I can make him angry. I make the face angry. So you see my shield is changing faces as every couple seconds.
Zach spent 250 gold on the
I
shield that
did.
face.
I have to get my use
Oh,
out
wow.
of it.
Talk
I have
about
to
it.
get some use out of it.
You see her pretty unimpressed.
Look at how cool this is, though. Look,
Well-
I love Helm so much. Look at this cool limited edition shield of expression I got.
Hmm.
Why are all my characters fucking nerds?
I could answer that.
So I've got the book nerd. I've got the religious nerd. I've got my druid socially backwards Zag. Zag.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's not really that much of a nerd.
His charisma's actually decent, but
Yeah.
it's just funny.
She just kind of stares at you as you're doing this, and all right. Good luck with that god stuff.
What, you don't follow a god? Definitely
I mean,
saw
I
some holy
did.
energy there.
I mean, I make my own holy energy now at home.
You're a holy distiller?
I did for a while, but gods have never quite treated the little folk well. So
That's fair.
that's a story for another time. And to be honest, I don't really know any of you or trust you with my backstory. So
Remind me, is this post long rest or pre long rest?
I think we're still walking to the bathhouses.
yeah.
Got you.
All right. See you around.
Or in the bathhouse that we're all going to together, apparently.
Yeah, we're all going to the
Yeah.
bathhouse. Oh god, awkward.
It's like,
Is this
like
before or after I went to what's his
this is
name?
still before, technically.
I'll say this
Roscoe.
is before. This
Every
is
time.
before. You'll have
Okay.
gone to Roscoe afterwards.
I
So
guess
this is your stop?
when
Oh,
we meet up in
yes.
the morning,
Alright.
then, in an effort to be more forthcoming, I'll tell the group that Roscoe thinks he's onto something.
Cool.
Sweet.
Is there anything? I mean, the bathhouse. We're
There's
not going to
literally
RP a
nothing.
bathhouse.
No, we're just.
I'm
we're
not doing
bullshitting
filler
right
rounds.
now, so we're good. I think.
Yeah. So, long rest yourselves. Re-up.
Is everyone going to the bathhouse? I thought it was just Ianto Vix.
Oh no, Damien.
Damien,
was,
are you
yeah,
going?
Damien went. I marked off the 2 gold.
Okay.
Or 2 silver.
2 silver. But, I mean, Shoko and Bevy are gross people. Maybe they decided to bathe in the river. I
They're
don't know.
definitely not leaving.
All right, cool. So it's the morning time, and you guys are back in. Oop, I keep doing that. It's the morning time, and you are back at the dining area of Gibbons Armory.
Gibbons laughing his fucking ass off as always.
Gibbons laughing really
I'm gonna-
hard,
I'm
crying
gonna
in
toss
pain.
a
Wait, I
lesser-
thought we fixed
no,
it.
it's temporary fix. I'm gonna cast a lesser
Isn't that
restoration
perfect?
to him when I wake up as a thanks. So I marked off the spell.
Who?
Gibbon. Because Gibbon laughs forever unless you cast a greater restoration on him, but lesser restoration gets him for a little bit. And he never had when I first did it, he said he hadn't stopped laughing for like 5 years or something.
Yeah.
Ow. That was me. I'm serious.
But yeah, so I'll in the morning I'll let him stop laughing. I'll cast the
Cool. He breathes a sigh of relief and makes you guys a free
hell
breakfast
yeah.
as a thank you.
That's nice of him.
Uh,
I guess at one point in the morning, Vixaris appears.
You walk in.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Vixaris shows up. He's putting down eggs and I don't know, beef or something, whatever medieval shit, whatever. Onto the table as you guys are sitting and eating down, feeling a little bit cleaner, having done what you've done, and it's now time for you guys to RP what you'd like to. Ianto brings up that Roscoe thinks he might have pinpointed where the next seal is. Should you so wish to go after.
All right. Well, this is I think that's the obvious next step. Where's Avina at right now?
Avina's was with Dr. Roscoe last.
Okay, cool. All right, so we get to hang out here for a few days. You're waiting on your reward from the eye. We can give Roscoe more.
I mean, I don't need to. Do we trust him? He lived in the sewer, in a hut. He was creatures all stuck together. Is it possible for him to even get?
Bevy takes offense to that statement.
Does
but whatever,
actually
keep
does
going.
does Vix know about Bevy?
Oh yeah, I don't want to say the name Roscoe out loud because that tells people where we've kept the book. So I'll say
Cool.
our friend that.
Cool. You can retcon anytime you said Roscoe to have hidden his name from the truth. Vix, I don't think anyone ever. I mean, she saw Bevy throw a rat at the Bodak,
Yeah, that's true.
but I guess we should wait till Jacob is here before we RP Vixaris suddenly
Yeah,
realizing.
I'm more
Bevy
like
is.
just like this guy lives in the sewer. She has new boots on. Definitely. And I just don't really. I don't know. Maybe he has access to more things than it seemed. How
Who
many
are
of
we
these,
talking about?
What's his face in the sewer? The
Oh, yeah.
Boggle Man?
Durgel.
Durgel.
Durgel's got
How
your
many of
magic
these-
item in a few days. We can hang out for a little bit. That's not an issue. I think we all need a break after that last adventure there. I also wanted to try and patch
Let me-
things up between the 3 gangs in the next couple of days. See if we can get some semblance of order around here.
Okay.
How many of these water dogs, wink wink, do you have?
We have 1 water dog. Our friend has 1 water dog, and there are 5 water dogs to be found. And the first one was interesting. And I'll explain to Vix
Interesting.
about the dragon that changed colors and breathed fire and lightning on us.
Cool. You might also
Have to
actually
tell.
need
I've
unless
seen that, yeah.
yeah, because Christine might not as a person actually
Damien,
know.
You can read my notes. It's all
Or
there.
you could read Ianto's notes and call it that, but up to you, Christine.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I would love a Cliff Notes version before I read Ianto's
Sure.
notes.
So Damien launches into this explanation about how they got a call from Avina, who's their mutual friend who you haven't met yet. and that they all banded together to find out where she is and what was going on. And she was staying in an old family castle. I forget the name of it, and Jabrea, right? Or is Jabrea the whole area?
So Honeydew Coast is not part of Jabrea. Honeydew Coast pointed you to head
Okay,
to
cool.
Jabrea for the rest.
Gotcha.
Jabrea is its
So
own
on the
island.
Honeydew Coast, tell her about the weird experience. There was a bunch of monsters being created at the castle there. Lots of creepy curses and diaries from Avina's past that we're still sussing out. Lots of creepiness going on there. And at the top, we fought a gang that was, creating all these things and stuff like that. We got to the top of the castle and finally found Avina, and we found a person there that then transformed into a dragon once we killed them. So that was cool. The seal empowered him,
Ooh.
I believe, to become the dragon, and then we found the book, and then also the first seal. And I say water dogs, obviously, the first water dog.
Yeah, fine.
That was a very Cliff Notes version.
Oh my God.
Basically, we did a bunch of stuff, and we ended up, the first seal was like a dragon that could change colors.
And what are these water dogs adding up to?
You heard
Yay?
the metal man say what he wanted.
Oh, Jesus, right.
He wants to be immortal.
Oh, fuck.
The
okay.
7 seals open a door.
Oh, okay. Alright. I understand now. I blacked out at one point. And then I came back when I was like, oh yeah. Okay. The god thing. Got it.
The Teva.
Cool. Alright, well, cool. And payment for me will continue?
Sure, continue. You can take a split of the loot that we have. We, oddly enough, have a lot of... We end up... Things fall into our possession by nature of what we're doing.
I'd like a guaranteed amount of plus
I can guarantee you 20%.
20% of loot
Yep,
And-
that's what everybody gets.
and payment.
You want payment and loot?
Yes.
And this is when we learned that Christine, Vixaris left, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Christine will still be here. I just, Vixaris wants.
roll persuasion. I'm just kidding.
No.
Look, 20.
I mean, yeah, roll persuasion.
20% of the.
Yeah, give Vixaris a reason to stay then.
20% of you've
I'm gonna
solved.
roll
You've
wisdom.
already. Okay, first off, we've already found those fancy gloves for you.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1. That's already
I mean, those
a
were
dope
pretty
ass
dope.
magical item, right?
Okay. Yes.
We've already found a cool ring with a fox emblem that we're gonna sell for some cash eventually.
How much cash is that
We
worth?
don't know. We have to get it appraised.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I
Oh,
have a
the electric
$60
diamond. We've
Tesla
sat with the
coil.
electric diamond overnight. Has anything happened to Vix? Is she like spiky haired Super Saiyan?
no, but you imagine you could use this in a way similar to Alchemist Fire, with it dealing electric damage instead.
Mm.
Once per day?
No,
Oh, in general.
it's like
Gotcha.
it itself is a jar of alchemy.
Understood.
So what can I do with? What can we do with it?
Sell it for 60 gold
throw-
or throw it like a weapon.
Mm. Oh shit! I need to go buy a new dagger.
A single dagger.
See,
You
I've
could've
already had
pulled it
to.
out of the dead guy.
Yeah, yeah, but that guy like really
That's
sucks.
true.
So you're like, oh yeah, here's your crossbow back. I
Thanks.
set it on the table.
I was wondering where that went.
All right. Well, look. You obviously have some greater good cause for doing this. Some poll. I don't know who any of these people are, but I'll stay on for a little longer.
You got 100% of that electric diamond. That's 60 gold that none of us split. So just keep that in mind. You've already gotten your fair share.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. my fair share. I know my value. Okay, that's all. I'm asking is for payment for my value. All right, so I will stay on for a little longer.
About the ring that I got,
Ring with fox emblem.
Oh,
from
the
Dead
fox
Note.
ring? Yeah, what about it?
would I have been able to? Well, I would have been able to cast detect magic on it.
It is not magical.
Okay, then I'm gonna flog it.
You're gonna what it?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's worth, what did
You didn't say.
what did I say, 90
You
gold?
didn't, yeah. It can be
Alright.
90. 90's fine. Are you putting that in your personal fund, or am I putting it in the party?
I'll put it in mine.
Deleting that out of my inventory. I will sell the dice worth 25 blood gem dice worth
Cool.
25 and add that to the fund
Cool.
now. I'm gonna
You find someone in the market wrong, you
I'm
take
gonna
it.
spend 300 to get diamonds.
Cool. Go to the diamond guy you found the last
Yep.
time. He's happy to sell them to you. Would you like them powdered or no?
No, thank you.
Gonna store them.
Diamonds. Electric diamonds. Okay. Gem worth 1,000 gold pieces, and the short rest potions. Is that 3 short rest potions we have to extract? I'd like to do that while we're still in town.
Cool. Make a investigation check. No,
Persuasion if I ask
You've gotta look for
around, or
yeah. Do a persuasion to see if you can find someone to help you.
I'm very convincing. I swear I'm not a
Yeah,
cop.
they
I
mentioned
swear
there
I'm
might
not
be
a cop.
there's a mystic somewhere in Renfrey's throne room, the name of the bazaar in Armina, named Madame Ava, who might be able to help you.
I'll try and drag Ianto with me if he's interested, just because I know this is sort of like his stick.
Sure.
You're all about that interesting
Vix,
stuff.
what are you doing?
Who?
Vix, what are you doing?
Shopping. I'm looking for a +1 weapon, either dagger or whip, preferably a whip. I need a
Cool.
whip, I think.
Do you have 500 gold?
I thought I did, but I might not.
Weren't you gonna get a magic item from Durgel?
Oh yeah. But it's like 3 days from now. And I'm here right now. Alright.
Yeah, so after asking around, Damien, someone finally pointed out the back alley behind in the bazaar. Find a tent with a kind of set of deer antlers kind of emblazoned on the top of the entrance. So like a drawing of deer antlers, not actual deer. Tent smells kind of rosy and heavy,
Cool.
and they say that's where Madame Ava is.
I appreciate the help, and I'll stride in with whoever's hanging out with me.
Wait with me outside of the shop for 10 minutes. I'll get my magic eyes up.
Oh, okay. We'll hang out for a bit.
Cool. Okay, 10 minutes go by. The sparkle appears in your eyes, Ianto.
Make small talk with. Okay. And then we go. So anything new?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
were you guys at Madame Ava's? No, I think it was Shoko who went to Madame Ava.
Shoko and Folger maybe was around at the time, but yeah.
Yeah. You enter into, again, what you would imagine your fortune teller room to be, couch cushions on the ground instead of chairs, a floating crystal ball. The crystal ball seems to have some kind of air of magic to you, Ianto, as you stare at it. In comes in this very old woman, draped in these robes, behind these beads. She doesn't look at you, goes, I see the young girl's friends found me.
Oh.
Oh, you've met Shoko.
Is that the elf's name? Yes, I believe it was.
Just like her, not introduce herself. I'm Damien. This here's my friend Ianto.
I don't
She
get the impression that introductions were necessary.
very wise, she says, bowing. I see you're here to ask me a question about a diamond. She sits down. You're a little shocked that she seems to already know what's going
Yeah,
on.
Damien's head's definitely cocked to the side. How did you?
Oh, she's also blind. I forgot to mention. She's got a blindfold
Yeah, yeah.
face.
What's the magic on the ball?
It seems to be some kind of divination magic. I mean, she's a fortune teller. Come
So
on.
as far as I can tell, this one's legit.
Whoops, ignore that. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, I was curious if you could extract the essence from this diamond here, and I'll place the diamond on the table. I brought. Oh, I guess I'll buy some flasks on the way over, just to hold the whatever potion it comes
Cool.
out in. So I'll mark off like a silver or something.
She looks down at it and actually kind of a grimace appears across her face. Where did you come across this diamond?
I guess I'll just be truthful with her and say, yeah, we got it as a reward from a job we did for a friend from a crypt.
She puts her hands out, asking you to put the diamond in her hands.
I'm just gonna inside check to see if she's trying to snatch this shit.
Do it.
Oh, this is the healing diamond?
She seems legit.
This is the healing diamond. This is like this diamond is worth 1,000 gold. We're not fucking around here.
Yeah.
I placed it in her hand.
She warns you that this diamond is tied to a very terrible fate. I warn you to never go into the what's it called?
I don't know.
The Fey Woods, the Cinderwisp Forest, with it in your possession. And with that, she kind of chants something deeply as the diamond begins to float, levitate, and spin in her hand. And you watch the 3 drops kind of spin in a circle a little bit faster as they go from the center towards closer and closer to the edge until they finally kind of disperse out. And then they land 1 drop in each of your little vials.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is this danger you mentioned? Now the energy has been extracted.
I'm sorry, could you repeat? I didn't really catch what you said.
Is this danger still present now that you've extracted the energy from the diamond?
This diamond the power of those 3 little droplets comes from a pain and suffering. I warn you, it was someone else's pain and suffering, and if they find out it's in your possession, they will not be happy.
Well, is there any way to make it right? I guess if they were. So somebody, what you're telling me is somebody was tortured basically, and their essence was put into these drops.
Not quite, she says. It's difficult to see exacts when you're looking so far into the ether.
But bad feelings
What
around
I-
the Cinder Forest and this thing. All right.
This diamond should not belong with you. It should belong in the Cinderwisp Forest.
Oh well, we can bring it back to them if
You
they'd
should
like.
It is not the diamond they want, but the blood drops.
Oh. Well, we'll try not to use them.
All I can do to help you is that there are many in the Cinderwisp Forest that need to be united. And with that, she kind of asks, she's done, and she asks if you want any more help or insights.
I just sort of shrug and look at Ianto.
Yeah, I thought we were shopping.
This is shopping. Shopping. For
Also, she forgot to mention it's
500 gold. You said. That's
5
fucking
gold.
fine. I marked it off the party fund.
Great.
I'm curious, actually. What do you know of a man named Boreas? Affectionately known as Four Eyes. I'll place 5 gold in her hand if she needs it.
She goes, "Oh, it's so dizzy. Perhaps 10 gold might."
I'll put in the other 5.
I see. a deep connection with ancient magics. I see a connection between him and a world of metal. And now I see him and connection to a dark trio. This man is not someone you would want to become acquainted with, I see.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, I'm looking into this man's future. Oh. He wears a crown of bone, and his eyes are gaunt and red. I implore you, try your hardest not to seek this man out. Only death awaits those who, I don't know, get on his bad side or whatever. Fairy tale way of saying that.
Wow, she's drunk.
She
What's this lady's name? Did we get that?
Madam.
Madam Ava, EVA.
I'll toss her another 5 gold and say, and the future of a woman named Avina.
Ah. I see not the importance of her future, but the importance of her past. Seems like Avina is the last of a long line. Oh, she has great purpose, but I see a dark shadow. This man is there too. He is next to the dark shadow with her hand with her hand on your friend's throat. I see a sacrifice. I'm sorry, it's too dark for me to see anything else.
That's more than enough. Did you get all that, Ianto?
Yeah. Actually, would you mind writing that down for me?
Yeah, I'll put it in the
It
notes.
doesn't have to be now, so.
Yeah.
We can always re-listen.
I guess I have my own question.
Yeah.
Well, for 15 gold, I might answer it.
Really?
You've noticed her price suddenly getting higher and higher, right? 5 gold, then 10 gold, then 15 gold.
Oh, was Avina's 15?
Avina
You know, in
was.
that case, I think I'll consider my question for a little longer. You're welcome to go on ahead, Damien.
I think I know all I need to know. My own future isn't really. I can see my own path. Smash cut.
Okay, Damien leaves. Yeah,
Wait, I'm staying behind.
cool. Is there anything you want to say?
I'm gonna whisper it to you.
Oh yeah, I'll leave and give you privacy. Damien doesn't give a shit.
Okay. Components for a spell usually a heavy crossbow, a net. Sell this electric thing and purchase some information. Cool. You know how to get all that other information in the PHP, right? Of what you need to buy. What
Yeah.
information are you looking for?
I want info on this group that's interested in having me. I want to
Cool.
find out info from my
Cool.
shitty
That
connections.
should be a pun.
Cool. Yeah. So you
can
could
tell
probably
that
talk to
to
a.
me.
Yeah, you can talk to a shopkeeper. You can talk to a member of the Sapphire Echo. You can talk to a member of the Ruby Fang. You can't really talk to a member. You cannot really talk to a member of the Emerald Eye.
Well, that's who I want now. Okay. I would like to talk to someone from my squad. And then I would like to talk to. Did I notice them going a certain way, or would I know where they went?
Who are you talking about? Who's they?
You know who. These shady. No. Yanto and Damien.
Yeah, you would have noticed where they went.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go in and ask. Let's see. I'm gonna wait in the shadows until they leave this place. that they're currently at. This
Cool.
Madame Ava's. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Cool. You're waiting in the shadows.
Yeah.
They're inside, so they wouldn't even have a chance of perceiving you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you see Damien walk out, and eventually will leave, but no
Okay.
Ianto.
Okay. I want to go in.
Ianto seems to be having a hushed conversation with Madame Ava.
Oh, I wait till he leaves.
Okay, he leaves, and then you can go in.
All right. Let's see how much gold I have. Hey. Who are you?
Ah, the one who's abandoned her god.
Sure.
Sit, she says.
I'm not here to like stay that long.
Oh?
No. I don't want info on me. Who are those shady motherfuckers? She slides 1 gold over.
Ah. From what I can tell, they're a group about to change the fabric of Jabrea.
Ugh. Alright, thanks. She leaves. Wait. Hey, Madame Ava.
Yeah.
Good or bad?
You're curious if you should stay with them.
Maybe.
What is it you seek, child? Simply wealth or something else?
I don't know. I'm just seeking an answer to my question.
Your question is too simple. But I suppose for 1 gold I can...
Too good or bad? Too simple?
Really? 2 3-letter words? Too simple? She says, dropping her act for a second.
Hey, I like you. All right. Well, I don't know if they are trustworthy. I'm not asking. I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't work with people I don't do a thorough background check of first, so it's not about me. It's about them. She slides over 2 more gold.
I sense that your path will intertwine with them deeply, but you're at a crossroads now. You can choose to accept your fate or deny it. If you ask me, I'll answer for 3 more golds.
Pixaris like digs into her coin purse and pulls out like 3 gold and all copper pieces. And painstakingly counts them out.
That's 300 pieces of change.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
This is who Pixaris is. I'm sorry. No, I'm not even.
Wealth and power is at the end of their journey. Whether you want it once you have it, that's another question.
Have any dirt on him? She takes out 2 gold.
Any dirt I have, I think you might already be.
Oh, cool, thanks. All right, see you soon, Mom. No, I'm kidding. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. What was the other place one of them went?
They both just left. I think they're heading over wherever they're heading.
Probably would have seen
No, where
me
did
buy
they
a bunch
go?
of diamonds.
Yeah. I thought you guys went somewhere else, or maybe Yanto went somewhere else. No?
No, I think you guys are, yeah.
Not
Yeah, I
today.
don't think we've decided where we're going next
Okay.
after the.
All right, then. Just running errands and also keeping an eye on them.
Cool. What do you guys want to head to? You've all gone to Madame Ava.
Madam Ava, I've bought my what's it called? My diamonds. I don't know what else I need.
It's also 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Good to go. I'm good to end whenever, but yeah, I think I'm good at this point for my stuff. I just need to rest another day to get all my hit dice back.
Yeah, I mean, we can pick it back up with you guys. Ianto did mention that Roscoe did come to a discovery. We can pick it back up next time with that discovery.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All of you who've been whispering to me, is there anything else you need to whisper? Whisper it now. You got two minutes.
Just started bugging you, Ben, with all like augury and god spells and stuff.
Yep. Someone just whispered the word whisper because they're a dick. Is there something specific you're looking for towards you and your interaction with Helm?
Not specifically. I was just sort of feeling out how you feel gods would interact with this, like, immortality stuff, like, and how sort of like I don't know, just how they do stuff, basically. Feeling out the pantheon.
I had some interesting thoughts on how gods would interact with you, more sort of like flash visions than you just like, hey, let me call my god up and see what he's doing.
I would never expect like a god to be like, my son, you're doing great. Like, no, definitely not. I would definitely expect, at the very most, to be like vague visions or like feelings. At the very most.
Okay.
I would never expect like active interactions, like hey, what's up, god?
Cool. Got you.
Except for the spells, of course, if I ever end up using them. I'm sort of purposely avoiding them just because I know they're a pain in the ass. But
what spells?
Augury. What's another one? Commune with nature. I think that's a druid one, but augury is like a bunch of yes or no questions where your god answers you or something like that. But
yeah, but like it gets worse and worse the more you use it.
Well, in a week or something, or in 2 days. Yeah.
All right. I have the stuff that people have been whispering to me if they've been whispering. And we'll come back to it with the next one. Christine, while we have you, what's going on tomorrow?
Yeah, let's play.
We're playing? Okay.
I
was just curious.
Dungeon.
Yeah. Dungeon.
Okay, and then we're Restless Isles
Next week.
next Wednesday. Got it.
Wednesday.
Are you going to be joining us again, Christine, or no?
Yeah, I will. I'll have my character decided by then. Hopefully.
Cool.
Ooh, good character.
I know. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I've been giving Zach a real run for his money.
It's gonna be great.
With
All right.
Go to bed,
Well,
everyone.
that's the end of this
characters.
session.
Go to bed.
Hope you had fun.